Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is October 29th, 2017. And just as they predicted, unfortunately they were 100% right. It actually, yesterday started raining at about 2 in the afternoon. It was really wild because it was like the sun was out, it was shining like I showed you in the video. About noon the clouds came in and just covered everything over, and by 2 we had rain. And it has rained non-stop since, and now we are into Sunday afternoon, and it has been raining steadily. And so anyway, the kids are here. Obviously it's their birthday, so they just wanted to say, go ahead guys.
Thank you for giving us birthday gifts.
Their birthday wishes.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes. They're very appreciated.
So
thank you again.
Alright, so
both of us.
yes. And Eddie is gone. So anyway guys, yeah, I can't believe they're 16. It just, that blows me away. The time's gone by so fast. So I got my, I'll show you here, I got my cup of tea going here, my Yankees mug. Can't be disappointed in the year that they had, because they weren't expected to do as well as they did. So they did really well this year. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today, there's been a lot of talk. I've had some people ask me questions about it as well. And this whole Antifa in November 4th. Now, first of all, I don't really know what's going to happen with them on November 4th. I don't think it's going to be some big revolution like they're proclaiming. Because first of all, why would you tell anybody what day you're going to set off, you know, these type of events if you're actually going to do something major, okay? So I think a lot of it is basically going to be hot air. Here's the other thing you got to remember. You got to remember a couple things, real important, okay? If they truly were going to do something November 4th, the government would lock that down in a heartbeat. I know they're already going to be doing some kind of drill or something. The government is on November 4th as well, imagine that. But here's the other thing I want you to remember too, okay? There's no way a bunch of 20-year-old punks that are communists are going to overthrow the government. It's absolutely not going to happen, okay? That's number one. Number two, you don't think that the government already has infiltrators into those organizations? Here's something else that I want you to think about too. Let's talk about prepping groups, okay? You don't think that the government has had people infiltrate prepping groups to see what their true intentions are, what their plans are, what they're going to do? I mean, that's the reality is the government is going to be watching you. They're going to keep an eye on you. And if they deem you a threat, they're going to take care of that very, very quickly, okay? Because they're not going to allow it. It's just not. They're just absolutely not going to allow it. So, I mean, this whole thing, and people are getting all upset and up in arms. And again, here's something else that I want you to remember, guys, okay? Worrying about things that you have absolutely no control over is counterproductive. It doesn't help you at all, okay? And then when that date comes and it goes and nothing happens, you've worried over a lot of nothing, okay? When people put out dates of this is going to happen this day or that's going to happen this day, those are not realistic. Those type of things are definitely, you know, there's nothing to worry about with that. I mean, you know, back in the 70s, the Jehovah's Witnesses put out a date that, you know, the resurrection or whatever, not the resurrection, but the end was coming on some date in the 1970s. So I think it was like 1976 or something like that. And they had a big surge in membership. And then when that date came and went, then they had to change their story of what they were going to do. You know, I mean, you're going to have people that are going to put out dates of this is what we're going to do on this date. Now, don't get me wrong. There might be an idiot or two that goes out there and tries to do something, okay? But there's no way, and I'll say this again, there's no way some little rinky-dink group like Antifa is going to overthrow the government, or or cause such havoc on November 4th that it's going to be any kind of major thing. Absolutely not going to happen. Okay? So again, those things that you don't have control over, it's just like, okay, I always keep an eye on Yellowstone National Park because I find it interesting. Okay? Now, will Yellowstone National Park go off in the future? Absolutely it will. When will it go off? I have no idea. So I can't control that. I have no idea when it's going to happen. So sitting around worrying about something that you don't have control over, like I said, again, is very counterproductive. Worry about what you do have control over. Worry about, okay, I need to continue to get ready. I need to continue to put up food, water, weapons, ammunition, lighting, medical supplies, enough clothing, candles. I mean, the list goes on and on and on of things that you can prep for and be ready for, okay? That you have control over. That's something that you can do, okay? So those are the things I personally would say I would like you to concentrate on. Things that you have absolute 100% control over. Those are the things that you should be worrying about. Are we going to go to war with North Korea? Who knows? Maybe yes, maybe no. But the thing is, at the end of the day, again, do average citizen have any kind of say in what's going to happen? Nope, none whatsoever. So, like I said, I don't worry about those things because all it does is when you let something fester. Here's another good example. Okay, I'm going to give you a great example. Let's talk about like racism for an example. Like if somebody says, well, I hate all black people, okay, and they really let that fester and turn and go into their heart. And the same thing, if I hate all white people, okay, it's the same thing. That's very counterproductive. And realistically, the only person it really truly hurts is yourself. When you hate somebody because of the way they look, the way they act, their sexual orientation, whatever the reason, okay, all that does is it hurts you. Because hate only hurts the person who hates. And I'm going to tell you what, regardless of race, be you Asian, be you white, be you black, be you Hispanic, Puerto Rican, whatever you are, whatever your ethnicity, your background is, people are going to have good people in those groups, and there's going to be bad people in those groups, okay? So it doesn't really matter the color of your skin. There's good and bad in all races, and it's how you treat people that was what really counts, and that's that, like I said, again, it's that counterproductive thing. It doesn't do any good, like I said, for me personally, I take people on an individual level. If you're cool with me, I'm going to be cool with you. I don't care what color you are, okay? There's a lot of white people that I can't freaking stand. Now, I don't hate anybody, I'll be honest with you, okay? But, because I don't have time for it, so like I said, it's a waste of energy. There's people I don't care for, so the people that I don't care for, I don't have anything to do with those people. Because it's a waste of my time. And, that's what you got to focus on. What do you have control over? What can you change? And like I said, Antifa, I won't even worry about them. They're just some lunatic little fringe group that's the latest flavor of a lot of college kids that are disenfranchised with society, and they want to change, they want to do something. Well, every generation wants to change and wants to do something. I want you guys to remember right now, all those hippies in the 60s, that's who's running our country now. Those are the ones that are in our university teaching our young. Those flower children, okay? Those are the ones. But, like I said, every generation wants to change something, and at the end of the day, nothing changes, okay? Things only get worse, to be honest with you. Like I said, worry about the things you can control. I'm not worried about Antifa at all, to be honest with you. If I was a group and I was looking to really truly try to overthrow the government, you're not going to put that date out there. You're not going to tell everybody that, okay, on this day these are our plans. Okay, I definitely want your guys' feedback on this video. I want to hear what your thoughts are, what you guys think, and you know, let's chat about this. And I'm, you know, really I want to get, you know, what you think and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. Spend some more time with the kids. We went to the store already today and went out and grabbed something to eat to celebrate their birthday. And so they got a bunch of stuff, and that's, you know, that's what it's all about. So anyway, listen, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. So telling those people that you really truly care about how you feel makes all the difference in the world. And remember, guys, it's STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever goals you're trying to reach, or anything, you can do it. You just have to work at it, okay? The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals in life is you. That's the only one. So don't blame anybody else. Look in the mirror. That's the one that's holding you back, okay? I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll be glad when the rain stops. I'll talk to you later. Prepper Nurse went out for now.